K9 Boxing. Watch it.
Shout out to my dog, K9 Boxing.
Shout out to K9 Boxing.
Shout out to K9 Boxing.
Big shout out to K9 Boxing.
K9 Boxing.
K9 Boxing, always balling. And right now, y'all rocking with K9 Boxing. Bah.
In the shock of the night on HBO Boxing, we had Alvarez stopping Kovalev in round 7, I believe. Whatever round it was, he stopped Kovalev. And I can't tell you how happy I was to see that. Because Kovalev, he just acts arrogant. And, he had a trainer who I know well in John David Jackson. And, he was just talking about him real bad. And Andre Ward might have finished Kovalev a couple of fights ago. But Alvarez, man, he looked so good yesterday. In the beginning, I said to myself, man, maybe Kovalev experience is just a little too much for Alvarez. But Alvarez started pressing the attack. And as soon as he pressed the attack, man, he stopped, knocked out Kovalev. I mean, it was spectacular, looked good. And I can see why Adonis Stevenson wasn't never knocking down his door and why he avoided Alvarez for so many years. Alvarez was rated number 1 and a mandatory to fight Adonis Stevenson for a couple of years, if not longer than that. And now I see why he didn't fight Alvarez. Alvarez is a dog. Man, this guy took care of his business, man. He finished Kovalev. I'm talking about he hit him with that right hand and dropped him, and he got up and he dropped him again. I say, man, this guy going to be a force to reckon with. He might take over the division, give him another fight or two, and, man, it's going to be some problems for everybody. This guy looked good, man. Seriously, I mean, real talk, man. And, you can either fade when you mandatory and you haven't fought, in your mandatory fight for a couple of years. It can kind of make you lose interest, you know what I mean? It's kind of what I think Anthony Joshua is doing to Deontay Wilder. It seemed like he's just trying to wait till Deontay Wilder lose interest or get old overnight and then all of a sudden fight him. It kind of reminds me of Triple G, Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez wasn't highly talking about fighting Triple G until Triple G didn't look as good against Daniel Jacobs. And Daniel Jacobs looked like he could have won the fight. And all of a sudden, everybody started knocking down Triple G's door or knocking at his door. So, so I think that's kind of, it sums it up. Alvarez, man, looked spectacular. He destroyed Kovalev. And where do Kovalev go from here? I think he should retire. He made a lot of money. If I'm not mistaken, the last time I looked or heard, when he first came over here to the U.S., he didn't have a penny or what they would say, a bucket to piss in, a window to throw it out. And now he's a millionaire. So, I mean, he's doing good for himself. He's done well for himself. I mean, why risk, getting hurt any further? Why not just retire and call it a day? I mean, but, it's up to him. And as fighters, I'm saying, we fighters and, we are able to do what we want to do. But shots go out to your boy Alvarez, man. I mean, he took care of business. He won that fight in spectacular fashion. I mean, I look at him right now, him and I think his name is Bevo. I know his name starts with a B. I can't pronounce his name, but he a beast, and that's the fight that we looking to see in the future, unless Andre Ward comes back and clean out the division. But yeah, tell me what y'all think about that fight, man. It was a good fight. I mean, man, shots go out to my man Alvarez.